Today we will look into the secret life of mighty car mods. Imagine bonding with someone through the experience of crashing your car and then going on to co-host a car show with that person. The ironic twist of events was true for Blair, Joscelyne, and Marty, Mulholland, but you may know them better as Marty and Moog from Mighty Car Mods on YouTube. If you aren't already familiar with this duo, you will find out they have a unique passion for modifying vehicles and are insanely skilled at it. Stay tuned to learn more about the life of Moog and Marty. If you're looking to handle your car's modifications, then Mighty Car Mods is the right channel for you. With over 600 videos, which might I add are all super informative, there's a good chance you'll find what you're looking for. The general style of their video is one where the two friends buy a vehicle, modify it, and then drive it around to test the results. It's a super exciting concept for video content, and their 3.6 million plus subscribers would definitely agree. They buy, build, and sometimes break cars to display the results of their show. The humor makes their videos more entertaining, like when they talked about dinosaur sex. Mighty Car Mods is a YouTube channel where Moog and Marty show their DIY techniques to the audience to inspire them to do more with their cars. Their channel is the #1 automotive modification DIY YouTube channel. Their videos are not only highly educational but are exceptionally well made and entertaining. It's arguably one of the best shows to watch for car enthusiasts. The YouTube duo has insane skills when it comes to modifying cars. Their skills made them the #1 DIY automotive channel in Australia and one of the most viewed and well-known automotive YouTube channels globally. Their most watched video, How to Build a Sleeper feature-length Subaru-powered Beetle, has over a whopping 11 million views, and it deserves every bit of the recognition it gets. At the start of the video, they revealed that Subway challenged them to go faster. To fulfill the challenge, they needed a mad car. So they went to Sydney to purchase a car for $3,900. It was a 1974 luxury Volkswagen Beetle. The Bug, which has stood the test of time, isn't just about aesthetics. The car has a solid reputation in drag racing, rallies, and other motorsports. The Bug is powered by a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder horizontally opposed air-cooled engine. Moog and Marty made a few collaborations on this special project with guys like Scott Hilsinger, the Tuning Fork, Alan Turbo Yoda Butler, and the end result? A 1000% engine power boost. The two mates aired their first video in 2008, filming from Marty's mom's driveway. Now they've shot videos in breathtaking locations like the UAE, Germany, Switzerland, Japan, the US, and others. The opportunity to shoot at these locations came when they made documentary films on automotive travels like Turbos and Temples, The Cars of Cuba, and Chasing Midnight. With 12 seasons of Mighty Car Mods and over 600 videos, it is easy to understand Marty and Moog's passion from the work they put in. The two lads shoot, edit, and upload their videos all by themselves, which takes a lot of time. It explains why they only upload a video or two a week with that workload. With such crazy skills, one may assume that Marty and Moog are trained professionals, but you'd be wrong. Surprisingly, they both work in the music field. So, how do musicians become so skilled at car modifications? It may be a bit shocking to learn that they are entirely self-taught, which makes their growth even more impressive. By this fact, they inspire others to take up tools and work on their cars regardless of their profession. They also advise their fans to not place too much importance on their videos because they aren't trained professionals. They just do stuff, play with stuff, film and share the processes with those who just might need them. They have a video showing Moog and Marty modifying every car they owned in a single day. So if you were looking to get a peek at the MCM car collection, that is the video you should focus on most. And they have quite a huge collection. They have a 4x4 Toyota Hilux, a GR Yaris, an SA22C, and many others. They recently expanded their garage, calling it the biggest thing they've ever done. If you don't want to make drastic modifications to your car, you might want to check out their 250 Car Tips, Tricks, and DIY Hacks video. The DIY Hacks is one of their most popular concepts. By making a video on how to install an oil cooler, they helped prevent a potential engine breakdown. Because once oil gets really hot in a car under high load, it gets really bad. The mechanism which the cooler works was explained easily and creatively. We have a circuit and the cooler is attached as an extra. What the cooler does is that it takes the hot oil, cools it, then releases it back to the circuit in a small loop. If you are a newbie, Mighty Car Mods has you covered. Their how-to videos are very informative and in-depth. You can get a beginner's guide to modifying cars and learn budget-friendly and time-saving solutions, such as how to turbo in one day on their channel. They even teach you how to wash your car. Since they're a community-inspired brand, they get requests to make a video on washing a car, and the video from over 13 years ago satisfies a simple request in the most creative way. The MCM way of washing your car starts by cleaning the wheels, then hose spraying the car and drying it with a microfiber chamois. If it's good enough for car geeks, then it's good enough for me. Along the way, they give reasons why you should do certain things in a certain order when washing a car. Another interesting concept they worked on is called turbocharged versus supercharged. The mods work in different ways, but they're both anchor force induction. Their major aim of working on this concept is to understand the differences, which one is better and makes you go faster. They wanted to understand the technical bits, not just setting up a race between a turbocharged car and a supercharged one. MCM are currently working on a new mini-series centered on the Mazda RX-7. They've installed a gearbox to the car, added some custom wheels, some coilovers, and a big brake kit. Make sure you follow Mighty Car Mods so you don't miss out on the rest of the transformation process of the Mazda RX-7. Over the years, MCM has grown into more than just a YouTube series. The guys have another YouTube channel, MCM2v2, where they supply their fans with automotive news and get useful submissions in return. The two friends even have a website/shop together where you can check out their new supercar garage and also get Mighty Car Mods merchandise. Their products range from accessories like keyrings to clothing and even games and magazines. Now, let's talk a bit about the men behind the wheel of this channel, Marty and Moog. But before we do that, please subscribe to our channel and comment "I subbed" in the comments below for a chance to win our monthly shoutout. Marty and Moog met in high school and almost crashed their car once. Ironically, they're now car experts teaching people how to do more with less. Moog's real name is Blair Joscelyne and Marty's real name is Martin Mulholland. Martin is the reason behind the sweet, creative sounds on all their shows and videos. Would you expect anything less from a music-inclined mind? Speaking about music, you know that Rockstar theme song they used in the Mighty Car Mods series? That was Blair Moog Joscelyne's doing. Marty is also an amazing composer who has made quite a name in the music production industry. He's worked on music and commercials for companies like Renault, Lexus, Mazda, Heinz, Ford, and many other top brands. Moog's involvement in music goes beyond MCM as well. He writes a monthly feature for Australian Guitar Magazine and teaches music composition at McDonald College. Let's now say a bit about the feature films we've highlighted earlier in the video. The guys cruised around Hokkaido in Japan with a 660cc K car in the hour-long Turbos and Tempos feature film. This was their first feature film and it's gathered more than 2 million views so far. The lengthiest feature film in their collection is the Budget Off-Road Adventure, which lasts for about an hour and a half. They drove a Suzuki Jimny and a JDM Turbo K truck on a multi-day adventure. Mighty Car Mods has amazing mod skills, and this next video with Engineering Explained will showcase amazing skills in explaining difficult car concepts.